Breaking news out of the region this hour is one of the strongest storms
to ever make landfall in recorded history has hit the Philippines.
Super Typhoon Haiyan is already the strongest tropical storm we've seen anywhere.
Well, if I can give you a sense of how big this storm is, it covers an area about as large as the distance from Washington, D.C. to Miami.
If you've been watching the news, you see the greatest part of this destruction came into a city called Tacloban on the island of Leyte. I am very grateful to organizations all over the world that have pledged all kinds of aid, millions of dollars to help in the distribution and help in the relief of the pain. But I would like to encourage you in one thing. In all of your involvement, don't forget that there is one group that was in these cities and in these towns before the storm ever hit. They're in these cities and in these towns, and they're in these islands right now, and they're making a difference. And when all of the news is over, or when the next disaster hits and the focus leaves the Philippines, there's a group that will still be in these places, and that's the local church. And right now we are going in and out of the city. We're rescuing people, bringing them out of Tacloban. We have a relocation center where we're feeding people, taking care of them, setting up medical assistance. But we're going back into the city and doing everything that we can. So while they're feeding people, while they're distributing medicine and helping people with broken bodies, they also have a word that speaks into the heart, into the very soul and spirit of an individual and brings life. In the greatest time of pain, that's when the love of Jesus, that's when Jesus begins to shine. Those of you in nations of the world, churches from around the world, find a church. Find people that are there, that are on the ground, that are getting their hands dirty, that are walking in the middle of the mud, that are touching the wounded, and they're not leaving. They're not there because they're on salary from an organization. They're there because they love the Philippines and they love the Filipinos, and they're going to do whatever it takes.
Let's respond, reach out, and rebuild lives. Donate to the survivors of Typhoon Haiyan. For more information and updates on our relief efforts, please visit facebook.com/newlife.ph.